Hey friend, welcome to my channel. My name is Jordan. If you're new here, today I'm going to take you through just a nice, cozy, relaxing evening clean. We're going to do the kitchen and pick up the living room. My kiddos just went to sleep, so we are just going to get reset for the next day. One thing this cozy evening of cleaning taught me was that if things are beginning to feel mundane and you're losing motivation, to just change it up. I don't usually do a thorough clean at the end of the day. If anything, I'll typically organize just a little bit, and then in the morning I'll do most of my cleaning. But on this day, I decided I would try to change it up and reset for the next day. And let me tell you, I did not regret it. It may sound kind of weird, but this might be one of my new favorite things to do in my role of homemaking. The truth is, I've been really tired of homemaking lately and even homeschooling sometimes, but I want to find contentment in every season I'm in. One way that I am attempting to seek joy over apathy in homemaking is to find ways to keep it fresh and interesting. Homemaking is just like in our relationships. When we do the same thing with the same people over and over, we get bored, and that's okay. But sometimes boredom is just kind of a signal to find another way. So I thought I would share some of the ways that I'm trying to keep things fresh and different as a homemaker. So number one is being intentional and finding new ways to think about the role of a homemaker when it starts to feel overwhelming or irritating. Practically speaking, this just looks like catching myself when negative thoughts creep in and replacing them with things I'm grateful for. I'm not naturally a positive thinker. I don't know about you, but I can go down the doom and gloom path so fast. However, that doesn't mean gratitude cannot be achieved. Even for someone like me, it just takes a little bit more effort. Number two is changing up how I spend my time with God. So I don't know if you've seen my prayer closet video, and I can link that down below, but I have a prayer closet that I do my morning time with Jesus to read my Bible, and there's a chair in my room that I have that I can read in sometimes. But this morning I just went ahead and went for a drive while my husband was still home with the kids, and I drove to a parking lot with my favorite blanket and a chai latte and my Bible just to change it. And simply being in a new setting allowed me to think more clearly and breathe more deeply. Number three is that I want to try doing this evening routine, clean thing, whatever you want to call it. I want to incorporate that more into my daily routine. It was a 10 out of 10. I loved spending this time alone in the quiet after a long, chaotic day. My kids had just gone to bed, so it was just so calm in the house, and I got to just kind of think and reflect. And so I highly recommend trying this if you haven't already. After everyone's asleep, you can turn on the fireplace, turn on the TV, turn on some Norah Jones, John Mayer, or a little worship music. I actually have some really good favorite Christian music. If you're looking for some, I can link it down below. I like to listen to Renzema a lot, and his music doesn't sound like Christian music. It's super relaxing and just kind of different. It's kind of like coffee shop type music. But anyways, the evening clean, I will also say, was kind of a breath of fresh air for my morning as well, because I started my day to a clean home. I didn't feel like I was starting from behind. So these are just some ways that I am trying to re-embrace the role of homemaking. And if you are starting to feel burnt out or unmotivated as well, I just want to pray Ephesians 3:16 over you, which says, I pray that out of his glorious riches he may strengthen you with power through his Spirit in your inner being. I pray that God will strengthen and re-inspire you in your role of homemaking If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. This helps more people who enjoy this kind of content to find it. And click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And hopefully I will see you on the next one.